Barbie girl. Clearly, Ashton has left the building and it's Barbie, bitch. Hi. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I am Barbie, the cowgirl. If you're new here, make sure to click that subscribe button down below so that you get a little bit of all my videos. I post 5 days a week, Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. PST. That's 9 p.m. Texas time. This video, if you couldn't tell by the title, is a Halloween Barbie cowgirl makeup tutorial plus a little bit of costume. This is the makeup look that I came up with. If you like it, just keep watching. I love Barbie. I think it's such a cool concept that she can be whoever she wants to be. Like, you could be an astronaut Barbie. What, does everyone do that workout Barbie from the 80s? That's not a job. Jazzercise instructor Barbie. So let's get into this makeup tutorial, okay? Okay. Right now, I'm gonna put on my base, and by that, I mean literally just my foundation, and then do my eyebrows. So we're gonna speed through that for time's sake. I'm gonna zoom y'all in for this. Hi. Sorry I look so ugly. I really need to shower, but I didn't think that like it was a good idea to shower before this because I will be putting my hair into a wig. So I was like, might as well just be oily. It'll be flatter, more stuck together that way. So first I'm going into my Manny MUA palette with my IT Cosmetics brush, dipping into Cake Face. I always do this for my brow bone just to give myself a nice little base to start with. Then I'm going into Hunty from the Manny MUA palette. This is a very taupey shade, and I'm pretty messy about this step just because I don't do it for like the color or the style. I just do this step so I give myself a little bit of shade to work with. It's gonna get covered up anyways. Next I'm going to my Take Me Back to Brazil palette from BH Cosmetics. This is the one I've been using in all my Halloween makeup tutorials because it's so cheap. It's at Ulta, so it's easy to get, and it's, I mean, a literal rainbow, so you can use it so much, you know, throughout the year, or, you know, if you just need something for Halloween. And I dipped into it with the fluffy end of my dual-ended Anastasia Beverly Hills brush from the Modern Renaissance palette. And I'm just fluffing that hot, hot pink from the palette into the crease. It's a very light hand. See, it's just this neon pink right here. Back into the BH Cosmetics palette with my IT Cosmetics brush and dipping into that light pink. And then I'm going on the brow bone to kind of buff out the hot pink that we just laid down. As you can see, I'm pretty messy when I do my makeup. I'm not like super precise. I'm more about, does it look good and can we get it done? Next, I'm going in with my AOA Studio brush. It's like a dome-ish brush. And I'm dipping into my Modern Renaissance palette into this magenta shade here. I don't know why I don't just buy more Revlon cream shadows because that's what I always recommend. But I'm going in with the Copper Kylie Cosmetics cream shadow. It's not the color I would pick. If you can get one, any other cream shadow that is not orange, please pick that. And I'm using that really flat e.l.f. brush to just paint it on. Next I'm going into my Norvina palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'll be dipping into Wild Child, which is that really pretty pink metallic, and we're just gonna pop that all over the lid. Next I'm going in with my Kylie Cosmetics Natural Fibers brush. I'll just link a similar natural hair brush below, and I'm gonna dip back into that stark hot pink, just like so, and put that right on the outer corner. Oh yes, baby. Next I am going in with my ColourPop Super Shock Shadow and just taking my finger. This is in the shade Ladybird. It's an ultra glitter formula. I'm gonna pop that right after the first third of the eye. just like that to open it up. And I know it's like really silvery on camera, so just to combat that, I am gonna lay something right on top of it. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my Stila glitter. They don't make these anymore. I will just link a dupe to maybe their Magnificent like metals or something. Set that glitter right on top of where we already placed the ladybird. And I just used the same e.l.f. brush that I used to put on the cream shadow. I don't really love doing eyeliner with false lashes or my lashes, which are lash extensions. But since this is Barbie, we're gonna have to like open up her eyes a lot to make her look like a doll. So I'm just putting a nice little thin strip on the very outside of my eye. Next, we're gonna go in with our concealer. While my bake sets under my eyes, I'm just gonna go in and do my contour. And then we're just gonna dust off that bake. And I'm gonna drag it down a little bit into the contour. And then I'm just gonna do my typical highlighting with my Tarte palette. You guys have seen me do this in my everyday routine. And then I go in with my ColourPop Flexitarian highlighter just on top of that. Taking this really flat brush, it's similar to the e.l.f. one. This one's just from AOA. I use this for my eyebrows. You can find whatever flat brush you want. And I'm dipping into the taupe shade from Kylie's bronze palette. I like to depot my shadows for travel purposes, and I'll link it below. And we're gonna go just under all those bottom lashes and draw a nice brown line. You see where I'm going with this? Okay. Just gonna sharpen this real good. I'm going in with my Morphe white coconut eyeliner pencil. I'm just coloring in the space that we put between that shadow line and the waterline. And then onto waterline. Before we clean up the lines, I'm just gonna take the fluffy end of my Anastasia Beverly Hills brush and dip into this stark white shade right here. It's from the Naughty Kylie Cosmetics palette, but any white will do. I'm just gonna fluff that all over the area to really blur out the fact that it is pencil liner. We're gonna go back in with the taupe shade from the Kylie bronze palette and just redraw our lines. We're gonna go back in the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, but we're only gonna hit this lighter pink shade with the packer side of the Anastasia brush, so we can be very precise when we lay this down. Put it right under the shade so that we keep the brown, we keep the warmth, we just have a little bit of pink, and then drag it up. I think I need to take my white eyeliner and drag out the waterline into the eyeliner zone. I'm gonna go in with my bronzer and just kind of fly through that really quick because you guys have seen me do it. This is Barbie. She needs a lot of blush. So I'm going in with the e.l.f. blush palette. Dip in with my e.l.f. blush brush into the peach shade just to begin with, which is that upper corner. Dust that all over the cheeks. I'm gonna dip just a touch into this more like brighter fuchsia shade. This one's a little bit darker. And go into this one right on the apple. I'm just painting my inner corner with that white eyeliner to give the inner corner highlight a good base. And then you guys know this is my favorite inner corner shade. It's just the L'Oreal Infallible Shadows. And this one is in, I believe, Iced Latte. Nice bright white metallic with a champagne undertone. Now I'm gonna go in with my Rose Madder Velour liquid lipstick from Jeffree Star. This is like the best pink I could find for this look for sure, because it is a hot pink, but it is still super wearable. I'm gonna go back in with that really flat brush and go into the Kylie taupe from the Kylie bronze palette again. And just apply a nice brown like shade of line. You can see it right there to give my lips extra plumpness. So this glitter set came together from Forever 21, but you know, if they still sell it, I recommend it because this is my favorite glue to use on my skin. And so what we're gonna do is put it just right on the highlight area right here. And then I'm going in with this mixture of hot pink and sun-kissed kind of shade and just tapping it right onto there. And it's just like elevates it a little bit. We're gonna go into the like right here kind of brow, the like under part of the wing of your brow. I'm going in with my Model's Own glitter palette. I believe they sell this at Walmart now. They don't sell it at Ulta anymore. And I'm dipping into that light pink shade. I'm just gonna tap it onto the tail of the brow. I kind of want to buff out the glitter that is on our face, so I'm gonna go in with that bright glitter and pop it just around where we've already laid the glitter on our highlight. I'm gonna take a little bit of the excess glitter that's on my finger and has that moisture on it and pop it right in the center of my bottom lip. I just set my face with the MAC Fix Plus Prep and Prime. I just realized we didn't use this beautiful hot pink glitter, so I'm gonna tap into that really quick and just put it on the outer corner of the eye, buffing into that other glitter that we laid down. Oh, that's pretty. Let's put on the wig and the hat and the outfit. Okay, cool. Hi! This is so cute. Okay, this is not the dress that I would be wearing for Halloween. What I usually wear is this like vintage, petty, like nightgown, sleep top that's like super see-through and stuff, and it's super cute and light pink, but it's not very YouTube sensitive, which I know this isn't really either, but the other one's really not. I'm just wearing this Mossimo cocktail dress that I've had for my high school graduation. I actually really like this, so if I do go to a more low-key Halloween party, I might just wear this, you know, like to a place where I know no one's gonna throw a drink on me. For the hat, I just bought this really cute costume, light pink, totally plain hat from Party Galaxy in Oklahoma last year, or the year before. I'm sure you could find a completely plain, you know, pink cowgirl hat on Amazon or anywhere, and I'll link one below for you. And then my grandmother was with me when we went shopping for all these different costume pieces, and so she actually bought this Barbie toy set and gave the toys to my cousin, who's, you know, of an age to actually play with that, and then gave me the box so that I could cut the Barbie off. And then I just bought this really light pink glittery boa and hot glued it from about here to here so that it wouldn't make the hat look more round and more witch-like. Just keeps it nice and thin, but still has the detail of it. So that's how I made that hat. And then I bought one of these little brooch clips from Michael's to add like a little bit of hat accessory that wasn't pink. On my legs, I have these hot pink large whole fishnets from, I believe, ASOS or Fashion Nova. I'll link some in the description box below. Just want to let y'all know my trick for putting on large whole fishnets is to put your socks on first so that when you're putting your feet through, they don't get stuck in between your toes over and over again. Alright, you guys, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. I post 5 days a week, like I said. Feel free to follow me on all my social medias at Ashton Clopton 11. I am doing this thing right now where if you follow me on Instagram, DM me saying you're coming from, I'll be sure to thank you in the DMs and follow you right back. Let's be friends on Instagram as well as on YouTube. I will subscribe back to you. If you've got a channel and you subscribe to me, I will give that right back to you. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next one, which is Monday. Bye, you guys.